Hello everybody. I forgot to put music on. I wondered why there felt like there was something missing. I was sitting here like, something wrong here. What is it? Now I know. It's the lack of music. How are we all today? I can see people in the chat. Before I say hi, let me just turn on some background music so it's not just my, of course, 100% lovely voice, you know. Favorite emote? The la 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 woo emote is the best emote for sure. Oh, maybe apart from the Vio Love one. That one's actually really good too. Yes, me, of course. 1 second, let me just put that in the title. Stream info. Okay, there you go, that's him. I think that should all be good. So how are we all today? Let's see who I can see in the chat. I can see JT, welcome JT. Tram Hit, hello. KXI, how are you doing? Welcome, hey ya. It's me, Bayan. Hello, welcome. Please tell me how to pronounce your name. I'll do my best to see if I can see it in the chat. Cinnamon, welcome. It's always good to see you here. And No Life Emo, hello, welcome. It's always welcome to have emos in the chat. Hi, I am Bye. Hello, or Bye, whatever you prefer. Twisty, I see you in the chat as well. Hello, Twisty. I can see Eli. Hi, I haven't been able to watch a stream in ages. It's good to be back. It's good to have you back, Eli. It's really good to have you back. Sir Fluffy, hello. That's a great name. I love that. I like your profile picture too, from what I can tell anyway. Smiley face, like C with a colon. Hello, how are you doing? Tada! Hello, how are you doing? Tris? How are you doing? Maxi, hello. Aid, hello. Pancakes and Pancakes, hello. I can see Janorma over on the Twitch side. What do you think of the new Survivor? Well, I've played her over on the test server before she was released. I think she's quite strong, but I haven't seen her in any matches yet. I haven't really played... Well, I played some Hunter matches last week. But there aren't that many people who actually had her because, you know, of course you needed to get it with the, what's it called, the essence. So today is where we're going to see more people getting her and playing her, and we'll see how good she really is. I thought I saw Rhea earlier, so hello Rhea. JT says, Phoenix, what tier do you think Antiquarian is? Personally, you think she's A? Yeah, I think in a voice comm team, I think she's like an A. If she's solo queue, I think she's like an A or an S. Like as a choice you can pick. From what I've seen anyway, and what I've experienced myself. Her nerf, I'm not sure how badly it actually affected her though. So I haven't really played her too much with her nerf. Hello, and thank you for the follow, Damselette. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? I appreciate it. From YouTube chat to Twitch chat, what an upgrade? Twitch chat is not technically an upgrade. You guys are equal, except for technically the YouTube chat has, if you are a member on the YouTube, you get emotes and a little thing next to your name. You don't get that on Twitch because, you know, whatever. Ads on YouTube, you? Well, apparently the ads on Twitch have gone crazy. Apparently. That's what I've seen from a lot of people. I think it depends on which country you're on. But apparently Twitch is right now in a Twitch ads apocalypse. A lot of people complaining about it. A lot of people complaining about it. I don't really watch Twitch streams too much, so. But hello, Simple. How you doing? Hey, Diamond, I see you in the chat too. Debuff Naiad. Wasn't IDV planning to nerf her? I don't know if they were planning to nerf her. I think she's in a good place. They could slightly nerf her, but I think she's pretty decent where she is. She definitely doesn't need a buff. I think she's fine where she is. Or just a teeny bit of a nerf. Maybe like a bit of changing on a timing of something. I wonder why there's no tax for YouTube memberships, Twitch subscriptions, since it's in the US, probably. Probably. That's probably it. I don't know. Tax is very complicated. What do you think about the new Hunter Hermit and his skills that just got leaked today? Okay, that's a really good question. 1 second. Let me bring that up as a question to... hi, I am by. There we go. I have yet to read a translation of his abilities. I'm not sure if they've released an English version of it yet. But I watched the video. I watched the video that was in Chinese. And... the abilities looked relatively cool. They looked a bit janky. Like, I feel like they were badly animated. I hope that before he gets released, they can actually make it look like it's a proper ability. And not just like a, oh, I'm this and now I'm this. Or this is how this works. Because it looked really roughly animated. But apart from that, the abilities look really, really cool. I don't really understand what he does, though. Yeah, I hope he's kind of like a medium to high difficulty character. Probably like a medium difficulty character is what I would like him to be. We've had Clerk. It's a high kind of difficulty kind of character to play. I think we need like a medium one again. We don't need an easy character to play. There's a translated version in YouTube. Is it officially translated or is it by somebody? He does 1.2 damage. Like 1.25? So like he does the same as Photographer. That's cool. To be honest, that's very cool. It's about time they gave us another character like that. How are they going to balance that? Let's see. Eli, how's the fanfic contest going? Just today, I read every one of the entries and I've already decided on a winner. I will probably contact them tomorrow to discuss stuff. But yes, there is definitely a winner. I just went through and rated them myself, like depending on what if I liked them or not. Like, you know, did this one feel like it kind of, I enjoyed it? Were there any problems with it? That kind of stuff. They can't release a hunter without giving them chip damage, I guess. And every survivor has to stun. Yeah. But does he have chip damage or is it just that he does more damage? Because is that chip damage? I guess that technically is chip damage, yeah. Kinda. Well, it depends on how difficult it is for him to attack at range. Because if he isn't a very good range hunter, then yeah. He gives chip damage, yeah. I would say that the kind of thing about Photographer that makes him strong is his extra little bit of damage. Without that, he would be a pretty trash hunter. Who has to be the most complicated? Like, who is the most complicated character? To win with, I think it's probably Mad Eyes. It's either between Mad Eyes and Clerk, probably. Probably Mad Eyes. And then it would be Clerk and then Dream Witch, I think. They're the most complicated. Yeah. What's the worst hunter, in my opinion? Well, that's a... You guys are asking some really good questions. Where's that one? 8 there. There we go. What's the worst hunter? It's probably... Smiley Face. Probably Smiley Face. And then, I'm not sure in which order I'll put the next ones, but I would go Smiley Face. And then somewhere here, these 3 probably would go in different places. Reptilian, Hellember, and Nightmare. Somewhere. I'm not sure which order though. I would have to have a think about it. Probably. I might be missing some hunters, but I can't really think about it yet. But I think Smiley Face is probably the weakest hunter at the moment. Of course, like, again, there are people who mastered these characters and are crazy good. But I want to talk about overall good players playing the character. Not like the people who just dedicate their life to the character, but like someone who's really good at playing Smiley Face, like really good at it, versus really good survivors. Smiley Face is going to lose more often than he's going to win matches compared to the other hunters. That's kind of what I'm saying. You hate Clown, but Clown is the worst one. Yeah, I feel like Clown is in a pretty bad place. He just suffers a lot to just... I want to say just kiting, really. Like, especially since there are so many good characters for stunning now. I know he got a little bit of a buff relatively recently. Helped him a lot. Helped him to be a little bit more consistent, but he's still there. Mad Eyes is hard. He's not bad, just hard. Yeah, Mad Eyes is actually good. I would say he's above the ones that I've said. Not by much, but he's above the ones that I've already said. But, you know, when you see a good Mad Eyes against good survivors, Mad Eyes can win more than the other ones, I think. It also depends on like how well the survivors have, know how to play against the character. Like, for example, Nightmare may seem much stronger than he actually is currently because a lot of survivors just don't know how to kite him. But when you see someone who knows how to kite against the Nightmare, even vaguely knows how to kite against Nightmare, for example, Nightmare just suffers like so badly. He can't do anything without his traits. Like by that I mean like without a blink or a teleport. He just can't do anything. But meanwhile, you know, a Mad Eyes knows what he's doing. Mad Eyes has options. You know, playing Berg against someone who knows how to kite is, yeah, it's true. I'm still, you know what I'm still kind of debating every single day. I've watched a lot of, I watched all of the matches that are currently out for the IVC, whatever it is right now, the kind of Southeast Asia tournament that's happening right now. Yes, that's happening every weekend. And there's a lot of Clerk. Some of the matches are crazy where Clerk is played and she's absolutely OP. She's kind of controlling everything. But I'm not sure if that is just due to the fact that people don't know how to play against her yet. There isn't like a strategy against her yet. The same way that Breaking Wheel was OP for ages. Absolutely ages. And now he's not nowhere near as consistent as he was. People are taking Flywheel, people are taking Enchantress to stun. You know, as soon as you know how to play against him and you know how to kite the wheel form properly, he suffers a lot. Yeah, I know he's still a really strong hunter, but I think that's the situation we're having with Clerk. And I'm not sure if Clerk is as like super strong or if she's not right now. It's hard to know. It's hard to know. Diamond, if you're spreading rumors about people being hackers or not, can we not spread rumors like that without proof, or just not throw accusations around for players? Unless you have some proof about it, you know, you have some, you went in a match and you have a recording of your own match against them, because of course a lot of stuff can be fabricated. Yeah. Antiquarian is too strong. I think she's good. I think she's really good. Morning, Clay. How are you doing? Enchantress is scary. That's why excitement. Yeah, excitement's becoming more and more appealing every single day. Wu Chang is scary. Wu Chang has such a weak early game that I usually run both Blink and Insolence. Yeah, Wu Chang's early game is what makes him not meta. If you get kited, and especially with the current roster of survivors that everyone has a kite ability, he suffers pretty badly. But Wu Chang can be scary, yeah. Percy should get a buff. I want to say yes, but at the same time, no. I feel like like this would be a buff for him, right? But why does half of the persona web not work on him? I've forgotten what the stats were. I did a video on it, but like a ton of the persona web just has no effect on Percy. I wouldn't really call it, it's a buff, but it's also not a buff if you just actually give him the ability to be able to play what other hunters can play in some way or another, and not change survivors persona webs and not change his. It's a bit weird. It's like they changed it for him. They changed survivors persona webs when they play against a Percy, but not a Percy playing against survivors. That would make him very strong though. He might become meta at that point, so I'm not sure. Okay, so let's have a look, guys, and see if my team, that is Koharu and Meer, they are an amazing team, has put together a team for me, or if there aren't enough people. I don't know where they're sending it to me, though. Probably on Discord. Do we have enough people in, Meer? Not enough survivors. Okay, so if you want to come and join, make sure you sign up using the link at the top. Sign up to be a survivor. We need survivors, guys. I'm surprised we have so many hunters. Is this EU or US server? Simple. NA, EU is one server. North America, Europe is one server for Identity 5. So it doesn't matter if you're in Europe or in America. We're all playing on the same server. You think about DVD yet? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I would, but I suck. That's fine, Clay. You can. The point is not to kind of be super competitive and, you know, it's all about winning and stuff. It's about having fun, you know, doing some cool stuff. You know, you got to remember that you guys are playing with the complete randoms in some cases in these matches, so it's not competitive. I'm tier 5 for both sides. Cool. Oh, yay, we can do it. We can do it. Thank you, Mir. I even have a couple of these people already in my friends list, so that saves me doing too much searching. Okay, so let's do the confusing thing where I have to go back and forth because you're not allowed to copy and paste on PC version for some reason. That looks good to me. Can I just check that this is the right person? It is the right person. Awesome. So Kalia, you're gonna join? Wait, oh, they're already my friend. Oh, cool. So I have even more people. I didn't even know I had you. My friends is Kalia. I'm sorry. You can ask anyone that knows me. I have a very bad memory. Some people would say it's worse than a fish, but I can't remember. actually like that joke. That wasn't bad. Okay, so we got this person too, and then we got a hunter that is Burke Gaming. I feel like they're a smiley face main. Yes, I am trying to be funny here. Welcome to the Dad Joke Central. That should be the name of my my channel. Okay, so our hunter is going to be Burke Gaming, and then the other people who are joining are Twisty, Cinnamon Roll. So I think I already have them on my friends list. So I think I have Cinnamon. I'm pretty sure I have Cinnamon. Okay, so our hunter is Burke. Burke Gaming. There we go. What's your opinion on the new Hunter Hermit? I talked about it a few minutes ago, Clay. I haven't seen any translation for the abilities yet, so I will refrain from giving my big opinions because I don't really know what he does. But he looks fun. I don't like the animations. I feel like they haven't animated it well enough, but I hope that they fix that before it's released. We'll see. If it comes out tomorrow on the test server, I'll be making some content on him though, so I'm excited about that. Okay, so we turn on legendary mode, and for your enjoyment, we're going to be doing the enable area selection mode because it's fun. Okay, here we go. Is it doing it? It's taking its time. 3, 2, 1. That makes sense, Eli. That makes sense. So wait, what did you change your name to? Is that Eli then? Eli, what's your new name in game? Are you one of these players? Legendary mode against someone called Burke Gaming sounds like an amazing idea. Shh. Okay, never mind. They are. Yeah, I don't know why they're not banning Burke. Cheshire Meows. I need to add a note to yours, Eli. Remind me to do that in a bit. Okay, so we have a ban for Bloody Queen and a ban for Priestess. Red Church, a really good map for Bloody Queen. I think it's one of her most kind of staple maps for her to play on. There are some hunters that suffer on this map, so I would say that getting rid of Bloody Queen is a solid option. Priestess, not one of her strongest maps, really, but if you really hate going against a Priestess, maybe your character that you're playing as a hunter does suffer from people using portals and kiting too long. Okay, we have people placing their putting their placements here, so we're gonna to this screen just to hide it so that people can't see where everybody is until the last second. No cheating. Okay, we're gonna go over. We're a couple of seconds delayed, I think, so that should be enough for the hunter to ready up. Yeah, it's not me selecting, it's my my team, MeerGrad and Koharu, that are selecting the teams. They are organized and being selected from tiers to make sure that we have some relatively balanced matches. If we don't have enough of a certain tier, we do our best to bring people in who are similarly tiered to make sure the matches aren't crazy. We don't put worker bees and titans together, for example. Not that we usually get a lot of titans, but anyway. So again, if you're a hunter that suffers against Priestess's portals, maybe you don't do well with, for example, global portals. Wait, why would you ban Priestess's Mad Eyes? Interesting. Anyway, okay, so we found Cinnamon Roll that is the mercenary. Gets one chip hit. That's going to be a pain for Mercenary to rescue later on. Okay, so that's a hit and the Doctor as well. I didn't even see that one. On the Mercenary is still transitioning. It's so loud. Not sure why it's so loud, but anyway. If it's too loud for you guys, I'll turn it down. Oh, okay, so looks like the Mad Eyes has found the location of the Mind's Eye, but decides not to chase them. Does hit the Doctor again. The Doctor can just heal everything up again, though. So I guess, they're trapped right now, so if they teleport over there, they might be able to get an early down. Okay, we'll also turn off positions. They teleported there, but for some reason it teleported them to the wrong side of the wall. This Doctor's just trying to hide in the very corner of the wall, forcing Mad Eyes to vault the wall, but no. Okay, they managed to get out because the walls fell down too early. They're running out of energy, so can't hit the mind's eye over in the shack area. Okay, nobody is behind the wall. Just trying to swing just in case there's anybody there. Going to check again to see if the mercenary is still over there. No, okay, trying to find where the doctor went. The doctor's completely healed up again, but Mad Eyes does have his first presence, so it's not completely terrible. Okay, so the doctor's going to try and kite out this Mad Eyes over here. This is a pretty bad area for Mad Eyes to be in, unless he is blocking off some of these corridors. Okay, so the doctor tries to tricks him into swinging at their pallet. This is going to give them a ton of time for the survivors to decode. We've got 4 cipher machines remaining, and a little bit more energy left on the machine. That is actually pretty good. That's a chip on the doctor, but the doctor has quite a lot of time to just heal it all back up again. Oh, decides not to. Okay, gets a hit. This is only 1 chip away from the doctor being downed. Looks like we're going to go aerial view, and that's doctor down. 3 cipher machines remaining, and quite a lot of progress, I would say, on the other cipher machines. I would expect, especially since we've got a mind's eye. We're looking at a roof right now. Okay, trying to see if there's an incoming rescuer. Mercenary did get hit, but does get pushed to the right side of the wall, so they can don't have to worry about it too much. They use an elbow pad to see if they can get out of the range of the wall. Mercenary is 1 hit away from being downed, but not insta-down, so he can still come in and rescue him. The Mad Eyes does need to see if he can get 1 more chip hit on the Mercenary, because then technically he can just insta-down the Mercenary when he comes in range to rescue. Accidentally hits the chair. I think that was not on purpose. Okay, tries to block off another cipher machine. This is something that you want to do as Mad Eyes. If you're just standing still, you want to make sure you're blocking up the cipher machines that people are doing. Do little chip hits so that people have to maybe like heal up, or if they kind of try and come in and they get down or something like that. Okay, so it looks like the Enchantress cannot come in to rescue, and she is 1 hit away now, and that is Doctor down on the first chair. 2 cipher machines remaining. Mad Eyes has less targets now for him to kind of have to watch from the aerial view, so he might be able to slow down the decoding enough as long as this Mad Eyes is good at multitasking. This pallet is gone, but there is still a really, really strong pallet, and that's a pallet stun from the mind's eye. And as we all know, Mad Eyes has one of the longest pallet. I think he is the longest pallet stun duration hunter just from base stats. So, oof, that's a pain. Okay, so we're trying to see if we can find the Mercenary. The Mercenary is trying to get away from this cipher machine. The Mad Eyes only has 1 more cipher machine to go, so they do need to be careful that they are monitoring all the different cipher machines. There's nobody, okay, trying to block off the Mercenary from going into the red church area, the red carpet area, sorry, but it looks like they managed to get away. Okay, so we now know that Mind's Eye is on the finished, well, almost done cipher machine, but they have to get away because it looks like Mad Eyes is teleported over. That was almost a hit, but that's going to give time for survivors to go over towards the cipher machine and get it primed as this Mind's Eye is kiting. The only way you could technically win this situation before it gets popped is to block them in and then hit them. And then they can't go anywhere, even if they do get that little speed boost. But the walls have come down, and it looks like that Mind's Eye can get away. Okay, we're going to go watch the cipher machines. Nope. Looks like Enchantress is getting that last one primed. It's probably pretty close to being primed or primed already. And it has been popped. So now the survivors need to split up because Mad Eyes can check both gates. I'm not sure what his camera view is like for both of the gates. Some maps he has really bad camera views, like Moonlit, he can't see one of the gates. He can't see the first stop gate. But it looks like Red Church is probably a little bit better. Okay, tries to block off the Mind's Eye going around the left side of the church. Cannot hit them though. Has to walk all the way over to Red Carpet. Red Carpet is not open yet, but there's probably somebody on that gate. Okay, Mind's Eye is going over to the the top walls area. Top broken, sorry. And it looks like 2 survivors have gotten out. Mind's Eye is the only person left. Can she get out of the gate? But there's a detention hit coming in. Oh, nice one. And that's a win for the survivor team. It's always fun to watch Mad Eye's matches. Really, really fun. That was difficult because it's been a while since I've done commentary streams, like proper commentary streams. It's been over a month. So it was a little rough because it was like the first match of the day for me. And it was also a Mad Eye's match that's a little bit more kind of active and stuff like that, you know? Out of the ordinary. That was really good. It was a B badge as well. B badge Mad Eye's and an A badge Mind's Eye. Survivors did really, really well. They seem to have had some experience against Mad Eye's. But the Mad Eye's did really, really well considering. Especially kind of just keeping that doctor from being rescued. Really, really well done. Mercenary can come in. The Enchantress tried to get in, but she couldn't get in. Really, really, really good. Okay, I need some water, guys. I don't have any drink right now because I couldn't get it before. So I'll be right back. I'm just going to get myself a glass of water. Make sure if you haven't signed up already, the link is in the pinned comment and also in the description. And if you're on Twitch, use the command !join and click on that link and sign up. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back again, guys. Did you miss me? Probably not, but it's fine. I don't mind. Just saw the Hunter's abilities and he's a fusion of Joseph, Prospector, and Luca. Or he's something unique. I don't know. I need to read all of his abilities. Chair stream when? Chair is very busy. Okay, so let's go over here. And I hope, yeah, my amazing moderator team in the background have given me another beautiful team. Okay, do I recognize anyone? Oh, I recognize Eli. Eli's new account that I assume I still have. So let's go to this one over here. And we go to add friends. That's down here. I'm so smart. 117 2. What does it work? 117 25 078. Andrew's lover. I might have you as my friend already. Yeah, that was another person that I thought I already had. The other people, I don't think I have them unless they've changed their name. 161 72 938. Baba, you're going to join us? If you can, of course. And then we've got Simple. Oh, Simple, I remember seeing you in the chat. 9706. Simple, I see you there too. And our hunter is going to be Mr. KN. 794132. Nice. How is the chat doing? It's you, Baba. Or Basil, you're Baba? Nice. Persona, if you want to join the matches, that you need to use the command !join, and you'll get a link. Sign up there, and we're creating teams right now using that. Everybody who's signed up. And if you want to add me as a friend, this is the best way of doing it, I guess. Technically. Okay. You get on my friends list by participating in these matches. That's how you do it. Actually, wait, that's the wrong button. Phoenix, where are you going? I don't know. Let's see if our hunter is online. Mr. KN, are you here? Mr. KN. There's such a questionable name. Whoever this person is, I have debated just unfriending you because of your name. But you're just always online, so I don't know. Did I? Okay, well, meanwhile, whilst we're waiting, I'll make sure I'll add the other people to the survivor side. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just missing our hunter. Did I add them as a friend? Was there a... Okay, 1 second. Let's see. Does it let... No, sorry. No. Okay, it's fine. Forget I did that. I was just trying to do this. Can I do this? Oh, they've changed it now. Wait, contact. Can I contact you through another form? Natty's changed and separated everything now, so I feel like I have to leave and then come back again. Yeah, okay. We have to leave and wait until this person friends me. The changes that they've added. Michiko Moon, why do you just randomly pop up? 579 4132. Mr. KN, please accept my friend request. Oh, my friends list is full? That could be... Okay, that would probably be the reason. Yeah. Okay, we're just gonna unfriend people then. Devil, I have to unfriend you. You haven't been online for 25 days. I also kind of have to unfriend Eileen, but I'm not gonna do that because Eileen is one of the supervisors on the Discord server. So, Nitro, 10 days. Sorry. I need to delete people, okay? I'm sorry. Too many people. I guess I'll do some more in a minute, but let's go with this. 5, 7, 9, 4, 1, 3, 2. Did I remember that correctly mostly? Yeah, I did. You can unfriend me? No. No. Okay. Has KN added me? Yes, they did. Fantastic. Let's get into some matches then, shall we? If I can play both Hunter and Survivor, can I put both of my ranks in the list? Yes, if you want to play as either one of the two, then you put both of them. If you only feel confident enough to play one of those two, you just put one of the two factions, right? Just put that faction. That's why it's not obligatory to put both of them. That's how I made it that way. Am I kind of, sometimes, maybe. Mr. KN, you're hunting? And let's get the Survivor team back in. Also, what happened to my music? Oh, it is in the background, awesome. I couldn't hear it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Legendary mode, and we'll go for the area selection mode because it's fun. It's fun. It's fun. Nightmare is hard to kite, especially when you're trying to transition. I would say the opposite. But okay. I need everyone to ready up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. You played it without the music? That is actually not a bad way of playing the game. You kind of need a little bit so you can hear the chase music, but apart from that. and heartbeat because it's, you know, sometimes you're just not looking at the visuals. Okay, so we have some bans for Bloody Queen, Naiads, Hellemba. But okay, we have a guaranteed ban over here for Priestess though. Priestess is absolutely hated by everyone. I'm waiting for them to nerf her a little bit. She's like the only survivor who just has not been properly adjusted, I think. But anyway. Okay, we also have a ban for Hellemba on Lakeside Village. Maybe they know something that we don't. It's completely possible. But yeah, Priestess is really good on Lakeside though. She's a menace on the big boat. And she's pretty strong on the mini boat area because she can just portal back through and go back up the hill again. Okay, we're going to go over here just to give the survivors enough time to secretly choose their positions. I'll tell you where they are though, without telling you who's there. There's someone going over to the mini boat area, kind of middle-ish area. There's someone in the shack, there's somebody in the big boat, and someone in the far corner behind the walls of mini boat. I don't know what you call that area, but they're kind of behind the mini boat corner. Okay, the hunter is choosing the bad cipher machine placement that's over by the cipher machine on, what do you call that, beach. There you go. I didn't ban Mary. I'm not playing. I'm commentating. Maybe they were just memeing by putting Hellemba. Maybe they just don't know how to play against Hellemba. Maybe they know something we don't. Maybe they know the hunter. Maybe the hunter is a Hellemba main. Was I the Mad Eyes? No. I'm not playing any of these matches. I'm doing commentary. Okay, we have Nightmare with his slightly badly made skin with the textures. But we'll ignore that, because it's a cool looking skin overall from a distance. So we have Nightmare coming over towards the first officer. Can see the first officer behind the wall. Uses the kind of the stair to be able to look around the corner. Does not get pallet stunned. Ooh, first officer dropping the pallet on the wrong side of the pallet. Goes over towards the shack area. This is a really strong area against Nightmare as long as you kite it properly. Okay, that's not bad. An early drop is okay. I would have tried to save that a little bit longer if you could, but that was a nice pallet drop. Okay, gets over the window. Okay, I think Nightmare has a full stare on them now. I'm not completely sure. Patient has also got a crow, so it's slowing down the decoding just a tiny bit. They should be able to make it to the pallet. Don't drop the pallet. They shouldn't really have ran towards the second pallet. They could have just kited around that one pallet, but fair enough. They wanted to keep on going. That's not bad. They didn't use their watch at all. This is the new placement of the chair coming in clutch. That was like a 2-second carry there. Getting almost a full stare on the psychologist, but the psychologist has full health. So she can take 3 hits. Or 1 terror shock, technically. Okay, the psychologist comes to rescue the first officer. First officer uses the watch. And it looks like he gets a hit on the psychologist, putting her health down. Sadly, you can't use the stare on the first officer, so he's completely immune to your auto-targeting. Ooh, a nice pallet stun there. I'm also going to turn off position, sorry. Looks like the Nightmare still doesn't know where the first officer is, but it doesn't really matter. They are going to get to a pallet, though, if they can just camp this pallet. Oh, there goes a blink. And a pallet stun because of the long attack animation. They are going to get hit here, though, and go down, but they were rescued before half, I believe, so that's going to give more time for the survivors to decode. They have 3 cipher machines remaining, but I can imagine they've got quite a lot of progress. One of the survivors was kicked off of a cipher machine because the patient was moved off of the middle cipher machine, but it looks like it was decoded and finished. It does mean that they had to transition a little bit, but it's fine. Looks like the Nightmare decided to not camp and go after a survivor to slow down the decoding overall. It is a Perfumer that does counter Nightmare pretty badly. Perfume's back again, is full health, but Nightmare is now full presence. But first officer got rescued. Does teleport over though to see if they can get a hit. The terror shock on the first officer. Oh no. That's a decent hit. The patience here does pallet stun the Nightmare though. Yeah, you can pretty much kite this area. If the pallet wasn't down, you could kite the area for a little bit longer. That is a hit on the patient though. What is the patient doing? They got hit after the pickup. That means that patient can't come in for a rescue, forcing either the perfumer or the psychologist. Oh wait, the first officer's dead. That's fine. I forgot about that. Don't say anything. It's completely fine. Questioning the hitboxes. Don't question it. Don't question hitboxes in this game. Hitboxes are all the same and balanced and everything in this game. This is a joke, by the way. He was trying to make him struggle. I don't think that would have worked, though. They weren't very far from a chair. That's how you counter a Nightmare. You just stand behind a pallet and he can't get you unless he walks through the pallet, and then you just drop it. Okay, that is a patient that's been down because the patient wasn't looking behind. They're going to get carried over to a chair that's not too far away, but there is only one Cypher machine remaining, meaning that one of the two survivors can come in and rescue and get a safe rescue, let's say. Ooh, Perfumer goes in. The patient gets hit. How did that hit the patient? I have no idea. The last Cypher machine was popped, so patient will be going down to half health. They do have a crow as well. Teleports over to the patient, uses the stair, and now they can do the double dash, but the patient grapples over the wall. Blink comes in though, and they do get downed, but there is no more teleport because they use Blink, and there is also no crow teleport because they only just used it. So they've got to wait a long time. They're going to have to manually walk over to one of the exit gates, and they won't be able to do that because they just don't have time. It takes around 10 seconds to open a gate, so yeah. They are both out. That is a tie. Well done, Nightmare. Well done. Thank you very much. Hello, and thank you for following Hachio. Thank you for the Hachu. That's how I read it. Sorry. That's probably not how you read your name, but that's how I read it. Okay, and do I like to make dad jokes like that? Yes, I do. But your name is amazing. Don't worry about it. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? Say hi to Twitch chat. YouTube, and YouTube, say hi to... No, Twitch chat, say hi to YouTube chat. And YouTube chat, say hi to Twitch chat. I think I just said the same thing again, but it's completely fine. Hachu. I think it's pronounced Hachoji, but I don't know. I read it wrong. But hello. Nightmare is weak. He is a little bit weak, yeah. But he was, you know, against mid-tiers, I think he's decent. Nightmare doesn't need a nerf. No, he does not need a nerf. He might need a buff, but I don't know what I would buff without making him a little too strong. There's not much you can do because his abilities, it's the limitations of his ability. Yeah? You don't want to buff his teleport timer because his teleport timer is perfect how it is. I'm glad that they buffed him slowing down survivors with the decoding and the movement speed and stuff with the crow. That does make him better. That was a while ago though. That was after, like, that was a couple of weeks after he was released, right? Or a week after he was released. I'm not sure what I would adjust. It's a rough one because you can't adjust his dash without reworking it. So I don't know. That was fun anyway. Everyone did amazing. I would maybe just improve his dash hitbox. His dash hitbox is decent. It's the fact that he just gets stuck on stuff. But you can't fix that. I gotta go have food. I'll be back later. Thanks for the game. Thank you for playing, Eli. It was a lot of fun. I'll see you in a bit. I'll see you in a bit. Nightmare is Peepers plus Blink plus Teleport. But yeah, I guess it's like that, but without anything else. By the way, in Asia, Antiquarian brutalizes every hunter I see today. Ooh. Well, everyone's not used to her yet. You gotta give her time for people to learn how to play against her. Hunters need to know how to play against a triple stun survivor that can just spam them in quick succession and vault over pallets without without getting terror shocked and stuff like that with the jump. Yeah, people get used to it. It's fine. What is the best survivor in your opinion? Best survivor? It's a difficult question because I think there are different situations for each one. I think Priestess overall is probably the best survivor. Yeah, I want to say that I'm really sure about that. I'm not completely sure with that, but I'm 90% sure. Mercenary is a really good survivor too. He's up there. And Antiquarian, I think, is probably one of the best. It's either her or Priestess are best for if you want to play solo, you don't have any teammates in voice chat, you want to just have a solid survivor for kiting, prepare for every situation. So Hunter comes after you, you can deal with that. You need to rescue, you can deal with that. You want to harass, you can kind of deal with that. You want to just be a pain and vault things and just annoy the Hunter to like an oblivion in some maps. I would say that Antiquarian is the best choice for you to pick if you're solo queue. If you're in a voice chat, that's different because you can prep with your team. And I think that Priestess is the best in that situation. Merc is just a solid survivor. You can't go wrong with picking Merc, I think. Especially if you expect your team to not be very good. If your team's good, then if you think your team looks good, they've got badges and they look like they know what they're doing, then, you know, you can play something else. But I think Mercenary is just a character that can save a lot of matches from being completely bad and trash. Because you guys all know those randoms, and we are all randoms, okay? We all do the random stuff. We're all randoms to someone. But there's always a group of randoms that just go to rescue with detention when the Hunter's face camping. And they go up and they try and rescue when there's detention. And that just happens way too often. More often than I would like. I just think that Ada and Vera could have done more, but they didn't get chased at a good time. Yeah, the Nightmare just chose... I feel like the first officer made a mistake. And I'm not saying first officer that you're bad at first officer, okay? You did really well. You actually gave tons of time to the survivor team. I feel like, especially against the Nightmare, you should use your pocket watch to give... Because Nightmare only gets strong in the late game. If you don't give him presence, then he's gonna he loses. So use your pocket watch. As long as you're sure that the survivors that the hunter is coming after you and he's not gonna just change target, use your pocket watch. Because he can't zoom in on you with his eye, you know what I mean? Like he can't lock onto you. When you're invisible, he can't hit you because his hitbox is terrible. He has no other ability to get you. So you can just force him to transition away from you or just, you know, waste his time. If you can as well, just loop him as well. As Haru said, just loop him. Especially if you have a pocket watch. Pop the pocket watch early-ish. Make sure he's after you. Kind of go around that tree once. If you see he's after you, pop the pocket watch. Go around, waste his time. He can't do anything. And then in the late game, he just has no abilities. He would have to change to probably the patient or something. And I think after he changes to the patient would just grappling hook and waste even more time. And that means they might be forced to go and chase after the psychologist. And the psychologist has tons of health too. And the perfumer counters him. That team comp was a really anti-Nightmare team comp. But I think it was a really good idea to at least save one of your pocket watches for the rescue because it did save you. It did save you. Also, thank you for subscribing, Kaito. I appreciate it. Again, I'm talking as someone who's played the game for a long time. I wouldn't consider myself a good kiter. I am a terrible survivor, absolutely terrible survivor. But I have played this game long enough and played Hunter for long enough to kind of know what you need to do. Wait, no, 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 I didn't want to. I meant to press decline. I'm leaving, I'm leaving. Thank you. Oh wait, is this my room? I'm confused. What just happened? You guys didn't see anything there. Also, I need to unfriend some people so that we have some space for more players. So let's go with last online. We're still keeping Eileen. Annie, marry me. It's been a week. I'm sorry. A week is too long. I'm joking. I'm joking. If I know someone personally, I won't delete them. Like I know Diane and I know Eileen. I don't personally know RPR, I think. Unless they change their name. I know Iris a little bit, I feel. Like I don't know them personally, but I know who they are. It's fine, Haru. I don't mind just doing this. Okay, I think we have enough, probably. We'll see. Mir, what did you send over to me? Oh, against... Okay, Rhea, you're hunting, by the way. Ooh, this is always fun to watch Rhea hunt. And we've also got people that I think I have. I have RoboRef on my account already. Okay, so wait, we have 2 people with the same name, Mir. Yeah, you copied the same person twice. Maybe they just applied twice. Please don't apply twice. If you just apply once, it doesn't help us. Okay, so Jan Norma, you'll be surviving. We've got RoboRef that I believe I have them already. We've got Park. Oh, why is my keyboard in Russian? That was very weird. Park. Gia. So if I can type the name in without any issues, then I usually just do it because it's faster than remembering the names. Pirate Radio. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate it. Pirate Radio, you're also going to be joining us. Okay, Pirate Radio. So yeah, please don't apply twice. It doesn't help us. And in the future, I think if people apply twice, if we see people applying twice, we will probably just not count them. We'll just be like, nah, we're not going to use you. Because it's just unfair for some people to try and increase your chances of getting in, if that makes sense. Okay, so let's make sure that everybody added me. I hope that they all did. We'll find out really soon, I guess. Also, please tell me if you're one of these members and it said that my friends list was full, because if it was, then I will fix it all. Yeah, Robo, you have me already. I thought so. Okay, Rhea, you're hunting. Let me just get you in as hunter. I want to confirm that. Okay. And then we need Pirate Radio, RoboRef, Park Gia, and Janorma. Thank you for the follow, River. I really appreciate the follow. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Pirate Radio, by the way. This will be fun. Oh, cool, Nove. Can I call you Nove or Nova Kid? What would you prefer? Don't get overwhelmed by the area selection mode. The area selection mode is just a little bit of fun. Again, it's something that happens only in the highest of tiers, and I thought you guys would like find it interesting to do something you've never done before. Okay, RoboRef, do you mind readying up? I'm doing good, River. Thank you very much. Oh, awesome, Mia. Awesome. I see that. That actually will be fun to see. Can we have some hearts in the chat for all these survivors and for, you know, can we have some angry emojis for Rhea, because, you know, Rhea is really mean. Angry face emojis if you want Rhea to win, and if you want the survivors to win, put some hearts in the chat. Let's go. Okay, we've got a ban for Priestess. Why did I get the notification now for the follow? That was really delayed. Okay, so we have a ban for Bloody Queen, Sacred Heart Hospital. it's a decent map for Bloody Queen. People already know Rhea from this stream, so they might know what she plays. They might not know what she plays. I'm not completely sure on how knowledgeable people are in my chat on people who play often on my streams. Priestess is a really, really good ban on Sacred Heart Hospital because the hospital is like a playground for Priestess. You cannot chase her there unless you're a hunter who can deal with multiple ways of damaging survivors. So yeah, Bloody Queen is good against Priestess in some situations and stuff, and we're going to quickly hide this so that Hunter can't see who's spawning where until afterwards. They do get to see eventually, but it'd be nice for them to be able to select without knowing. Yeah, okay, there's one person who spawned in the hospital. Another person who spawned over in behind the hospital in that kind of walled area. We've got somebody in ruins, and we got another person in the shack. The merchant is in a really good place. Merchant can abuse the hospital if they know what they're doing, if they know how to use their parachute kind of glider thing very well. You can loop that forever. And looks like the hunter is going to have to deal with one of these two. I can hear a clerk. Let's go, clerk. Commentary. Thank you for the follow, Killer Goose. Wow, that's an amazing name. Why did you choose a goose as a killer? I see lots of hearts and occasional angry faces. Okay, so let me just turn off positions. So we're watching the cipher machines to see if there's any survivors in this area. They do have, clerk does have tinnitus, finds a survivor's footprints, but can see them in the distance. And it's an entomologist. Entomologist is a really difficult survivor to chase, especially in this closed, tight area, because she can just place the bees, slow you down as you go around corners. And clerk doesn't deal very well with just tight kiting or looping. She just has nothing for it. Looks like clerk is just trying to record the entomologist, but they did not manage to get a recording. I don't think they timed it well enough. Oh, they did. They got a recording of the vault. I thought they didn't do it in time. Entomologist vaults over the window, does not get blocked in time, but we do have confined space and no pallet drop. No pallet drop. I thought that was going to be a pallet drop. Okay, records the pallet vault as well. I don't think it blocks until first presence, so just having that recording doesn't really do much. Oh, entomologist gets hit on the pallet drop. I think they should have just kept on running. They probably weren't going to get hit there. Okay, starts to record to slow down the cipher progress, just to record someone decoding, and it will just block the cipher machine as soon as they stop recording. Entomologist uses the bees to get through, does get hit on the bees, but entomologist calls it back to be able to transition a little bit further. Probably leave the bees here. Nope. Ooh, okay, does leave the bees and gets a pallet stun. I was expecting them just to keep on running. Okay, decides to go after the Gravekeeper. With Gravekeeper's new buff, though, if they do dig into the ground, they will be fine because they can just cancel it anytime they want to. Gravekeeper gets hit on the pallet drop. This is the second pallet drop hit that the clerk has got. They are recording over a lucky guy, slowing down that decoding even further because the lucky guy cannot do anything. The cipher machine is now technically blocked, I think. Or, yes, it now is because they are first presence. That is an early hit, so I think the Gravekeeper keeps... I'm not sure if he keeps it or not. I can't remember if that works when you get hit or not. But I think he keeps a percentage of that shovel because it was cancelled early. Or, broken early. Vaults the window and does manage to get all the way over to the other window, but that recording was played at a good time, but not late enough to be able to kind of stop him from vaulting it anyway. Okay, we're using another shovel here. Gets knocked out. Does the Gravekeeper have any more shovels? No. Okay, so if you hit it, it doesn't count, but if you cancel it early, it does count, I guess. Unless they removed his buff, I don't know. Okay, there's one more pallet for this Gravekeeper to use, and they use it very efficiently. They get a pallet stun on the clerk. There are 3 cipher machines remaining. Clerk is not using any type of multitasking here to try and slow down the cipher machine progress, but that is fine as long as they think they can confirm this down. They got a down. Now, they've got to decide who's going to come in to rescue, because clerk can slow down the decoding progress on the remaining 2 survivors that are decoding whilst the other person is rescuing. Okay, they're deciding which cipher machine to block. No, they're not. Okay. Okay, lucky guy comes in for the rescue. Uses a perfume. It worked. It gets the clean rescue, but no tide turner. Why is there a toy merchant flying across the top of the screen? Uses flywheel effect to get out of the range of the hit. Only one person decoding, but I guess it's because one cipher machine was primed, so everyone can come in to assist the Gravekeeper and block it off. Looks like the clerk does not know exactly where that last person is decoding, or they probably do now, but they messed it up the first time. That's completely fine. You don't really know where they're decoding. Okay, decides to come over to the cipher machine to see and slow down the progress. There isn't much progress on that cipher machine though, so somebody's gonna have to start a new cipher machine. Okay, now we're starting to slow down the cipher machine progress as that the toy merchant does get her progress. Well, I'm not sure why she's still decoding, because she's about to lose all that progress that she's decoding, and the cipher machine's gonna just be reset. It's good to have multiple cipher machines going at the same time against the clerk in the end game, so let's see how this goes. It's going to be very rough for the clerk to be able to chase an entomologist in this area with full pallets and stuff like that. I think Blink failed. Something went wrong with Blink. I heard the Blink sound. Nothing actually happened. Okay, looks like the survivors are probably priming another cipher machine. Entomologist gets hit on the pallet drop and they pop another cipher machine. Meaning that she's going to be fine because she has borrowed time. As she vaults the window, she can transition all the way back over towards the kind of the ruins area if they want to. There are still some pallets over there, and the loop is very, very good against clerk. Okay, for some reason the toy merchant wasn't paying attention to who's coming in which direction. Toy merchant bugged. Something went wrong there. I'm not completely sure what happened. I think they used the glider and then hit a tree and then released it. I'm not completely sure just what happened. Maybe they're trying to be the sacrifice, but they aren't struggling. So it looks like Clerk can just walk all the way over to the exit gate, but the exit gate is open, meaning that the other remaining 3 survivors will be able to leave unless the lucky guy wants to come and escape. Try and help the other person escape, but no. Maybe she tried to fake blink. Yeah, I think she did, but then it didn't work the second time. That was a rough match. It's really hard to play Clerk in high level because you need to be able to chase and monitor cipher machines like that, like a Mad Eyes. But really, really well done there. From everyone. The survivors did very well to, you know, decode multiple cipher machines. That's what got you guys the win. Rhea did really, really well. Ringside, if you want to join, if you want to hunt or something like that, make sure you use the sign up form that Fax just put into the chat. Click on it, sign up. If you only want to play as Hunter and you don't want to play as Survivor, then just put your Hunter tier. If you want to play as only Survivor and you don't want to play as Hunter, then put your Survivor tier. And if you want to try both, you know, or you're not bothered, then put both of them. Exactly. Rhea will be even better in the future. I couldn't play Geisha because she sucks in Sacred. Yeah, I understand that for sure. Okay, 1 second. Wrong button. No, this is the right button. Aha, I thought I pressed the break screen. Rhea scares me already. Yeah, Rhea's very, very good at different characters. Okay, so just going to take a mini break, look at the chat, talk to everyone before we prepare the next match. The next match has already been selected. And I recognize a couple of people. I think. I'm on a time limit. Is it possible if I can just hunt 1 match? We don't really do it like that, Ring. We try to give everyone an equal chance of getting to the matches. So if you can't really join in the next certain period of time, there's not much we can do here. We're just trying. We don't. If I add you, then everyone will be like, I want to be added. I want to be added. We just don't do it that way. You kind of want to play as Hunter, but I'm scared. Well, don't be. I tried to offer, you know, positive comments and stuff like that, both for survivors and for hunters. I'm not a high tier. I've never been a high tier. I just don't play rank. I haven't played rank properly for almost a year now. I stopped September 2021 playing rank, and even before that I didn't even rank very often. I would do 3 matches of rank a day every couple of days. So yeah, and I haven't really played rank for like a year, so it's completely fine. Don't worry about it, just have fun with these matches. It's all about having fun. Who do I main? Ooh, I would say I still main Percy. I would say that he's my main. He's the one that I feel most comfortable with nowadays. I used to main... Ooh, I've mained a lot of characters, but I used to main... Originally, I would say I mained Lucino, Reptilian. I had a badge for him for quite a long time. I also mained Violinist for some period of time, and I'm trying to pick him back up again. I've got really rusty with him. I've started to play him a little bit more again, because I've kind of reignited my passion for him, so I play him a little bit now. But I play a little bit of everything nowadays. I would say Percy is my comfort pick though. What do you think of Percy's Zazzy skin? It's not amazing, but at least they gave him a skin because he doesn't get a lot of love. Percy is very good overall. I play him too. He's fun to play. I wouldn't say he's strong. He suffers against survivors that know what they're doing. He really suffers against survivors that know what they're doing. He's a tie hunter. Not even that. He's like the best that you can do in most matches is get a tie. If you win with him, well done. Survivor's messed up somewhere. Well done. Percy is scary to play against because most people don't know how to play against him. But as soon as people know how to play against him, he loses most of his matches. Okay, so let's probably delete some more friends. You guys get to be here in 4K. Watch everything in 4K as I delete people because I haven't got enough space. No, recently teamed though. Last people online. Okay, Melon, I'm sorry, you are on the Discord often, and you can always add. I can always add you in the future again. Okay, just because I unfriend you now doesn't mean you can't add me later in the future, and I won't add you in the future. That's not how that works. I don't want to unfriend King because I know King personally. RocketNet, I don't recognize you, so I'm sorry about that. That's probably good. Melon, no! Apologize to Melon for me. I only do it because we need content here. Okay? Okay, what else have we got? So we've got ta-da! Oh, probably just better if I just copy the number. 153 707 04. We have ta-da! I saw them in the chat at the beginning. I vaguely remember reading their name at the beginning. Chani, welcome. You're coming to play. I always kind of feel like I'm saying something bad when I read people's names. Oop, wrong number. 16, not 17. Okay, because I'm always like, oh no, I'm reading something rude. And I think that is rude. Slightly rude in some countries, but I'm not sure. I think I have Weeping Gamer. I will test in a second. 724673 172464 73. Okay. And then our hunter is It's Aid. 172 64490. See you, Clay. Thanks for coming. If you really want to watch, if you want to watch the matches after the stream, all of these things will be on my YouTube channel. If you go to the homepage of my YouTube channel, scroll down, you'll see a playlist for all the live streams. If you missed any of the matches and you would like to watch them back again. Okay, so I think I've added everyone. Let's go up here. I have a compulsion to go to single training mode for videos. It's a really, really bad compulsion. So, survivors. Wait, did I press survivor or did I press hunter? We need... It's 8. What are there? How did I? Can't see them yet. Maybe I'm blind. If I see them in a minute, I'll add them. It's fine. Okay, so I saw some people down the bottom. This person is definitely joining. I don't see anybody else. Do I need to add Weeping Gamer? Because I thought I had them. Hello, Luca. How you doing? Oh, Rikune is here. I think that's how you pronounce that. I'm mostly just looking for the tiers because that helps me narrow it down. Harakuno is not somebody. Okay, looks like people aren't adding me, or maybe my friends list is full. It will happen when we get people Dango, and we're kind of, I don't really know how Mia's deciding which tiers are going first and which ones aren't. So it's kind of random, I think. Mia is typing to me, though. So we have 2 people in, but we don't have anybody else. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we're missing Weeping Gamer that I might need to add myself, and Tada. So let me just re-add them because maybe. Oh, Weeping Gamer. Oh, so Weeping Gamer, I didn't have them. Sorry, Weeping Gamer. I thought I had you. And Tada Bit. We need Tada. Tada. Bit much. They didn't accept my friend request. How dare they? I have no way of punishing them. But even if I did, would I punish them? Also, yeah, I forgot to add its aid, right? I'm amazing at this, guys. I have so much experience doing this kind of stream. I actually do have quite a lot of experience doing this type of stream, but somehow I still take an eternity to do anything. But you guys are here, so it must be not completely boring. You're probably here just for the dad jokes. If you want to play, you need to apply. Yes, you do. That is true. Listen to my moderators, please. They are lovely people, and they're just trying to help you. Clown is usable, but when you get to Hydra with him, he is just so hard to enjoy. You mean Hunter or Survivor? It's 8. I need you to come and join as a Hunter. If not, we need to find somebody else to replace you, and that's not me trying to be mean. It's just me being honest. Mia, would you find me another spider? I think. Just in case, because I don't think they've added me. I see all the survivors here. I think. I saw them. 1 second. Tada, Rikune, Weeping Gamer, and Chani. You can always swap over to this and see if I can find them using the my spider senses. I don't see them with spider senses either. My spider sense isn't working. Also, one of our survivors didn't join. Who didn't join? Rikune, did you not join? Why did you not join, Rikune? Kitten, I see you. That's you, yeah? You can join. I was Rikune? What does that what does that mean? You're not Rikune anymore? Replace Tarantula. Okay, Nightfall. Do I have Nightfall already? Probably have to leave and then join. Netties, please give me way. Please make a way of just giving a code so people can apply to join. Why is that so difficult? Why do I have to friend request? Okay, NG Nightfall. You're gonna be our hunter, and Kitten, what happened? You passed Nightfall on the list? Okay, so I have them already. You guys need hunters? We need people. Mir, would you find me also a replacement hound or something like that, please? Or Haru could do it. Whoever's faster. Or more inclined to do it. Okay, so we'll go to survivor side first and we'll get them all in. We want... here we go. To a bit much. Rikune will invite just in case you join. Weeping Gamer and Chani. How do you apply to play? The pinned comment has a link. You need to sign up there. Okay. Oh, we have everyone. Yay! We have everyone. We're just missing our hunter. That was Nightfall. I see you, Nightfall. Please join Nightfall. Thank you. I love you so much. In a platonic way, of course. Phoenix really be herding cats? I don't know what that means. But I guess. Yeah, this took long. This took longer than the usual waiting times for rank. I'm sorry, guys. It's just some... Please accept my friend requests if you want to join. Okay, so let's see what we've got. We got a ban for Naiad. Not a bad ban. Sacred Heart. She's decent on Sacred Heart. I think she's one of her medium maps, I would say. Especially if you're a lower tier, I think Naiad is very difficult to deal with. As long as the Naiad knows what they're doing, I guess. And Priestess is always a great ban on Sacred Hospital. I don't think there's a better ban. You know, I would argue that Prisoner is a good ban on this map as well. Enchantress could be good depending on which hunter you're playing, but I think Priestess is just the overall best ban for Sacred Hospital because you don't want her kiting you forever. Okay, I'm going to be hiding the screen for a second just to give the survivors a chance to play strategically. We have one person spawning in the middle in the hospital, one person spawning behind the hospital. Okay, no, they moved over to the corner. They're all moving over. Okay, there we go. So we've got one person spawning over in the very far corner where the chair is in that bad corner. I don't know how you explain that one. We've also got someone spawning behind the hospital, one person spawning in ruins, and one person spawning in the little tiny ruins section in front of the hospital next to Shack. And the hunter is spawning to the left of hospital, the exit gate. You could say non-Shack exit gate. Yeah, I heard Jack humming in the background too. I didn't want to say it because if I say it, people will be like, oh, it's Jack. I got to prepare for it. You have to be paying attention to the stream. Gonna get to see some Jack gameplay. This is gonna be fun for sure. Okay, my music has stopped. That's completely fine. I'll play the music in a minute. Ooh, we have the golden slime one. I have the green slime one, so it's nice to see the gold slime. Okay, so we're gonna turn off positions. He also had the rose cane that is not a competitive accessory because you cannot hit survivors while you're carrying. So that could come to bite you, especially if you're going against someone like Weeping Clown that could actually be useful against the Rose Cane. Oh, they do get hit. They don't get Terror Shock, but they get hit by the Foggy Blade. This is a big problem. I would say that Weeping Clown's gonna suffer a little bit here unless he uses his rocket by, you know, drops a pallet, forces the break, and does get hit. No rockets used though, so they might be able to use it for the redemption kite, you could say. Okay, so Weeping Clown is put in a nice, really good chair for the hunter. You can kind of defend pretty well from there. Also, Ripper is now at first presence, so he can go invisible. He also has a Foggy Blade that we can see. Well, no, we can't see. Okay, waiting for someone to come in for the rescue. Does not see the person coming in for the rescue. Completely misses it. And the Foggy Blade hits the prisoner. That was very risky. And a blink hit on the prisoner. Prisoner is a pretty good person to get down and put on a chair because they're the main decoder. I also noticed that prisoner connected up 2 cipher machines that didn't have any people working on it. Interesting. How long have you been live? A decade. I don't know. It's been... That doesn't help. Probably an hour and a half, I want to say. Foggy Blade misses the perfumer, but just by a hair. Perfumer uses the perfume, doesn't rescue, but decides to... Okay, so you're supposed to do it the other way around. You rescue and then you perfume, but that's fine. Maybe they thought they didn't have enough time. I don't know how to play perfumer, so it's completely fine, don't worry. I'm just saying from what I've seen. Prisoner did get hit though, so they are going to go down after Tide Turner has run out, but looks like Jack has lost track of the prisoner, but does get a hit with the Foggy Blade, making the perfumer have to perfume back again, and then gets hit by the normal attack. Drops the pallet. Weeping Clown is nearby and gets hit. That should have been a Terror Shock, I think. I'm not sure if that was a Terror Shock or not. Looked like it was a Terror Shock. It didn't say it, so we currently have 2 people down, and there's an entomologist here. It's like candy. One survivor comes up to you, another survivor comes up to you. Wow, so many people. Okay, so the prisoner is back up again, but they are sitting at 4 cipher machines remaining, and 3 survivors have been chaired at least once. And 1 survivor is at full health. So the only person that can rescue is the Weeping Clown, and Ripper should know more or less where they're coming from if they remember seeing them. I'm not sure if they noticed it or not, but... Accelerated decoding has kicked in though, so they might be able to go through their cipher machines a little bit faster. That was quite a long stun. That is Weeping Clown's 2.5 buff. He's now 2.5 seconds to his stun. Decides not to go after the perfumer and get a hit. Decides to go after the Weeping Clown to give Weeping Clown a second chair. Interesting choice. Ooh, okay. Don't know why the pallet wasn't dropped. I guess it's better to not drop the pallet because you're going down anyway, right? Yeah, okay. From a strategic point, they made a good decision by not dropping that pallet there. And Ripper is at full presence, so... there's no reason to do it. Okay, they made a good decision there. I was going to say, why didn't they drop it? But then I realized. Weeping Clown is now slowly dying on the chair. Perfumer is at half health, so she can probably not rescue, especially since she used all of her perfumes. Entomologist has probably got full bees, not completely sure. And Prisoner probably won't want to come and risk it coming in because they are the main decoder in the team. I missed the Terror Shock there, but wow, that's a Terror Shock on the entomologist. Ouch. That's going to be a big pain for the survivor team, but this is Ento's first chair. So anyone can come and rescue. Well, not anyone. Prisoner has to come in and rescue. Or they can just not rescue at all. It's also a solution. So much is happening. Welcome, Sander. How are you doing? Welcome, 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 welcome. For people who don't know who Sander is, Sander did the art for the video that we did, the kind of comedy sketch that we did with the what happens after an Identity 5 match. That cartoon thing. That's the art from Sander. So go and check them out. Go and give them some love on YouTube and on Instagram and stuff like that. Sander's an amazing artist. Okay, so nobody's coming in to rescue. I think they're just giving tinnitus, or maybe no, maybe they are going to come and rescue. They're just taking their time. You don't want to get hit by the foggy blade. Ooh, nice flywheel just to get out of the way. If you don't think you can manually get yourself out of the way, that flywheel effect is probably the best. But now threatening the tire shot, but hits the chest, so that's going to be a clean rescue. There are 2 Cypher machines remaining. So if the entomologist gets down, she is out. That is a nice stun to slow it down. Hits the bees. The foggy blade missed. The normal attack missed. Prisoner gets hit. And everyone's at half health. Nobody can come and rescue. And especially if you go after the entomologist, there's no need to rescue because they're going to go straight down. But again, Cypher machines can pop anywhere because Prisoner is connecting them up in the background. And that's another Terror Shock. To add to the Terror Shock counter we've got going over on Twitch. And this is going to be Entomologist eliminated. Prisoner did just connect up a Cypher machine though, so they might be able to get that one last Cypher machine done. Ripper has to change to teleport. I can imagine that's what they just did. Yep, because there's no way of you getting to those Cypher machines in time. And even if you go to the one that has a survivor on it, somebody else can just decode it. Don't decode it for you or decode the other one. But there was nobody on this end, so that means they know exactly where to go, but that means they have to transition a long, long way. I don't think they saw the footprints there, did they? Oh, they did see the footprints. But the Cypher machine has got less than 50%, I think, so that's a bit of a problem because both Cypher machines are nowhere near being primed. If this Prisoner can kite long enough, then maybe the Perfumer can prime the Cypher machine. You could, as a Ripper, you could possibly just double back and pressure them off of the Cypher machine. Because the Perfumer is like one hit away. And you can slug. Slugging may seem like a bad idea because it's mean and rude, but if you want to win, sometimes you gotta slug. Because you know that the Prisoner is nowhere near any of the Cypher machines. He can't connect up to anything because he's too far away. It would take him an eternity to transition. You could just chair the Perfumer, guarantee the win. Ooh, this Prisoner is really doing good. I'm pretty sure that the Cypher machine... yeah, I was going to say, the Cypher machine must be primed by now. Vaults. Nope, no vault. And pops it. Don't know why they popped it there because the Prisoner was stuck in a corner and they get down. But it doesn't matter. They got Terror Shocked, I think. I wasn't paying attention if that was the Terror Shock. I was too busy thinking about the pop. So the Perfumer now has to kite away as they went to the exit gate with what was closest to the Cypher machine. That's going to be a bit of a problem because that is usually where the Hunter will go. And it's going to be a quick down as they get the speed boost from the Foggy. Ripper did very, very well. The survivors did very well too. They messed up a couple of times, but that is completely fine. That happens to everyone, so everyone did very, very well. The Prisoner did a really good redemption kite though. That was like solid 50-60% of a Cypher machine. Very cool. Okay, give me a second, guys. Can I join? I did the form. Of course, everyone is welcome to join. We're just setting up matches in the background. I think Prisoner messed up with that focus on decoding. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to the pings. I saw the Cypher machine primed ping, but I didn't really pay attention to any other ones. So yeah, that was probably a mess up with a mix up, sorry, with the messages, because I think they should have done that. They should have waited to get, and they should have just forced the hit. I guess they were waiting to see, well, the Hunter was trying to just get a Foggy Blade hit. I don't know. That was an interesting one. He didn't heal when there was a pop? Yes, he did. He just got terror shocked. So he got in, and he got detention hit. So it doesn't matter if he got healed or not. Or maybe he didn't get healed. I wasn't paying attention. But either way, you still want to use the Cypher Machine pop to get the speed boost. Because I think you still get the speed boost, don't you? I'm not sure if you do. He didn't heal, so he didn't have borrowed time. So he had flywheel. Okay. So you had like flywheel and broken windows? Or you need borrowed time for the speed boost? Forgot that was part of that. Then I don't know what you do there as the prisoner. The problem was that the pallet was dropped. Yeah, I don't know. That's a difficult one. I guess you just die as far away from a chair as possible. That's the only thing that I can think of. People say you get the speed boost no matter your health state. But you have to take borrowed time for it, no? Use vault and then flywheel. If flywheel was a... Yeah, the flywheel should have come off cooldown. So yeah, you could possibly... I think that would have been better probably not to vault and then flywheel, but just to flywheel. Like, instead of going over the pallet, just go towards the other pallet and use flywheel to dodge the hit. Because, you know, Ripper's hitbox isn't crazy. So you'll probably dodge it. As long as he's coming on a side angle. Because you'll get hit by the Foggy Blade if he's straight behind. You might get to the pallet and then you say pop. I don't know. Yeah. Interesting. Very, very interesting. They did get a slow vault too. That was a bit of a pain too. Yeah, that was a difficult situation. Borrowed time is just so common, you know? So, next up. We have some Griffins and above players. This is going to be fun to see. I think I have some of these players already. I vaguely remember seeing Tea Leaves already in my friends list. And I think I have Reginald. I should have Reginald. I also might have Dango. No, this is not what I want to see. This is what I want to see. Reginald is here. Is there any way of filtering by like level? I wish Netties would improve these things. Okay, so let's go add friends and let's add the people that I know well, maybe I do have, maybe I don't have. Dango Milk. I'm adding you. Please tell me if my friends list is full, because it probably is. I'll probably just quickly sort that out because I feel like I've added enough people for my friend lists to be full. Yin Yang Twins, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not getting rid of Mystic. Vlad doesn't come to streams. But I don't know. Yeah, okay, we're getting rid of Vlad. For now, Vlad, you could always add me in the future. Echo, I play with them relatively often. Super is still here. DJ, I think you're in the chat. I'll refriend you if you get into matches. How does that sound? Okay. This person. So we have Reginald already. Clown Town. See if we can get this going a little bit smoother. Faster. Okay, then we have Tea Leaves I already have. Pure Pain, I think I have you. Why does everyone have the underscore between their names in this team? It's the underscore team. Yeah, I already have Pure Pain. So, we've got an evil dragon. This is going to be fun. Fun. Fun, 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 fun. So, Pure Pain, I'm going to be adding you. Painfully. Don't know why I have their name changed. I must have changed it at some point. Not completely sure. Tea Leaves, we're going to be adding you. We have Dango Milk. Reginald, if I can see you. Clown Town, I see. Do I not have Reginald? They changed it by how high your friendships are. Oh, that's good. Probably. Reggie, do I have you? Are you in the chat? Huh. Griffin 5, because technically we have a unicorn. That makes it fair. It's as fair as we can do with the team, the people that have signed up, okay? These people want to play, we do our best. Okay, I'll make sure if I have Reginald or not. Because I might not have them. We need Cyclops. We don't have it. Okay, so let's go back into this. The queue time, quick match waiting time must be out. This is probably faster than the queue quick match, yeah. Probably. Painfully, would you join back again? Where are you, Painfully? I see you. Thank you. And everybody else. Blind, Dango Milk, Clown Town. Oh, Reginald's teamed up. That's why. I can't add him because he's not here. Okay, if I can find another... I might just do it through my friends list. If I find someone who's a similar tier. This saves us time because it takes us such a long time. We can invite Roland from B4U. Hello! We don't have high enough tiers. Everyone's teamed up. Wait, do we have anyone who is high tier? Who's just signed up? Recommended. Guild. Is there anyone in my guild? No. Okay. Wait, is that my guild? No, that's not. That's my guild. I'm an A badge. We have Griffin not above. I guess we're inviting a Griffin then. Let's see. Let's just add every Griffin. And Aniki, maybe you want to join for a stream. Not sure if you're still alive, Aniki. But we need you. If not, we're adding Rhea back again, I think. Rhea, I might need your assistance. Just to save time, because this is... If not, it's just going to take us an eternity. Wait, Phoenix? Oh, I am waiting. Is, Oh, Reggie joined. Rhea. Can you spectate, please? She's not listening to me. Rhea, spectate. Rhea, spectate. Rhea, thank you. Okay, we have Reginald who will play. Yay! Thank you, Twisty. Legendary mode, let's go. Area selection mode, let's go. We did it! We did it! Thank you, Twisty. Thank you so much. It took longer than I wanted it to, but we did it. I think I heard a hunter. I heard a hunter. That's what I heard. Moonlit River Park. Finally, we get moonlit. This is going to be fun to watch. Yep, thought it was a Feaster. That's a cool skin for Feaster, by the way. Okay, so we have a ban for Bloody Queen. Again, Bloody Queen is a really, really popular ban for everyone. It's just, she's just a really good hunter, really strong hunter against anyone who's playing solo queues and stuff like that, who's not very good at coordinating with their team. Priestess, I think we've had Priestess bans all day today, if I remember correctly. Priestess is good on Moonlit River Park because Priestess is really good everywhere. Do I need to explain it again? She's really good on the 2 stories. She's really good on the bridge. Her global portal is broken on this map because the map is massive. So yeah. No brainer. Okay, so we're going to hide up this map a little bit. We've got one person spawning over by God Kite, possibly. Gotta wait for it to kind of calm down a little bit. Okay, one person spawning God Kite area. Another person spawning near the last stop. One person on bridge with the Cypher Machine, and one person over by the tent. The hunter is now picking. Okay, they have picked the broken carousel. And we have a nightmare. The team composition is interesting. We have a Weeping Clown, that's just Reginald's favorite pick. We have a cowboy, so we're kind of going for harass, escape, transitional kiting. That is actually pretty decent against the nightmare, as long as you don't give him presents. Use your abilities, I think. Well, use your abilities early, but don't use them all up. Eileen! Hello! You know, we need to give Eileen a VIP. Might just do that in a minute. Eileen, remind me to do that in a bit. Okay, so we have Nightmare with his cool effect, with his new accessory. I would like to see it in a match. I have not seen it in a match. Okay, we have an early find on the Weeping Clown with these cool fiery effects that look pretty decent, actually. This is a really good place to kite a Nightmare. Ooh, wait, that was a hit on Weeping Clown? I'm not sure how that was a hit, but okay. Okay, Weeping Clown uses the rocket dash and a little speed boost to try and get away. Nightmare doesn't seem to be taking any insolence, so there's no way that he can teleport over there. Does crash the rocket to get that speed boost and go all the way into the 2-story that, again, Nightmare's really gonna suffer in. Okay, I think they will make it. Oh, they made it. They used flywheel effect to get into the window, and they did it. But that means flywheel effect is not available for them to dodge or dash away. But they found another target over by the Cypher Machine. That is the painter with the new painter skin from the event. Oh, gets stuck on the corner. And gets a hit on the painter. Okay, painter still has the crow, so they know exactly where they went. Teleports to the crow. Might get a hit here. Gets a hit. Painter did not finish his painting in time, as I understand. Okay, so we're gonna go and put the painter in the chair that is in the 2-story. There aren't that many places for you to transition to from here, so that's actually a really good place to be. And you can block one of the entrances with your body, so that's also really good too. Weeping Clown also has wanted orders, so they know exactly where the Weeping Clown went. But you can't really capitalize on it now that you've used your crow, so that's completely fine. We have 5 Cypher Machines remaining somehow. I guess Mercenary decoding in the background with the slower decoding does make some sense. Okay, Mercenary's trying to come in for the rescue. Mercenary dashed somewhere. I'm not really sure where he went. Oh no, this is a failed rescue. Painter is gonna die. I mean, I think one. Okay, looks like this painter is going down. Painter, you know, could have been rescued at any point. There's no halfway mark, but nobody managed to rescue. The mercenary made a couple of mistakes with the elbow pads and did not go to the chair after being hit. Cowboy is in the area. Does not get lassoed. So this is going to mean another chair for the mercenary, but well, for the survivor team. But mercenary does have a longer chair time. Okay, uses the stair, gets an insta lock on the cowboy. Cowboy's going to have to go and transition over there. Is he going to teleport? Nope, I think he can make it in time. Cancels the lock on the cowboy to see if he can get a lock on the mercenary. Does get a lock on the mercenary. Mercenary uses the elbow pad, gets very far away, but because of the double dash ability of the full presence from the nightmare, he does get hit in the process. Mercenary does have tie turner, but he's about to go down. And it looks like the cowboy might too if he's not careful. Double dash. Close. This is getting really close. There's double dash hit. Yep, there's cowboy down as well. Weeping Clown is the only person up and alive. And they're sitting at half health, so they cannot rescue. Looks like nobody can do that. That dash was so cool. Well, the double dash. It was cool, yeah. Nightmare did like a 360. It was very, very cool. Okay, uses the crow, I think sends it over towards the cipher machine that was wiggling, so that is going to force Weeping Clown to do something about it. He can't stay by the cipher machine. He's going to have to go and rescue or attempt to. Looks like Reginald is not going to make it. No, he made it. He made it. Mercenary has been rescued. Cowboy just got up from the ground as well. So that's 3 survivors up and running. 3 cipher machines remaining. Not looking good for the survivors right now because that is 1 exit path used up and 1 person away from, like 1 chair away from being eliminated. And everyone half health. Oof, oof, oof. Teleport effects look so cool. This accessory is a really good accessory. They do it very well. And that's a teleport on the mercenary and a down on the mercenary. But he is going to get a delayed down unless the nightmare hits him again. But this is mercenary's last chair. He's about to go down. But there is another survivor nearby, I thought I saw somebody. Oh, that is a great rescue from the balloons there. Weeping Clown taking the hit for the mercenary. But will the mercenary be able to transition far away enough to get... No, I think he's going to get hit here. Gets hit around the corner. And that is mercenary down and Weeping Clown down. 2 cipher machines remaining. Cowboy also has a raven. So if the teleport's back up, that I think it's not yet, but it soon will be. He'll be able to teleport over there probably now. Yeah. And that's gonna be a down for everyone. Mercenary can get back up again. Cowboy cannot. So as soon as Mercenary has been put on the chair, that's game over for the survivors. And they surrendered. Nice one. Whew. Mark didn't go for the coaster. I think he was going to get terror shocked if he tried that. It was a good attempt. And I'm not sure if he had Titan. I can't remember. Look at all these badges, guys. That's kind of crazy. We have the S badge Weeping Clown, A badge Painter, A badge Cowboy, and a B badge Mercenary with an S badge Nightmare. That was fun. That was crazy. The Nightmare did very, very well. See, everything was fine. It was all good. Bye, I'm so embarrassed. Why are you embarrassed? No need to be embarrassed. Nightmare is hard to counter, that's why I love him. Is he hard to counter? I don't know, I don't think he's hard to counter. I think he's easy. Well, if you're talking about team picks, there are a lot of things that counter him. I feel like this team comp should have countered him. Painter, not so much, but Clown, Weeping Clown is really good against him in the early game. In the late game, no, because of the double dash. I would say Cowboy's also really good for two reasons. Because first of all, he can use the lasso to transition kite that Nightmare can't deal with in the early game. Second, because once the Nightmare gets someone down, if the Cowboy's around and is, you know, can lasso them, then that just extends the kite even longer. Mercenary is just good because it's a solid rescuer and he is a basic hit hunter, so he can't do anything about, you know, he has no way of quickly downing a mercenary. And the Painter just is a bit of an issue against a Nightmare because, you know, you have to kite long enough to get your paintings. Okay, I was hoping to get another match in, but it looks like I won't be able to just because that match took longer than I thought it would. So we are going to have to end up here, somewhere here. Let's go and see who we can raid. I see Sapling is on Twitch right now. But let's see who else is online. Oh, wrong game. Okay, there you go. Twitch taking its time. Let's see who we can raid. Let's raid a smaller streamer. See a Russian streamer. I see Portuguese, Thai. Stream starting soon. This person has a slightly questionable profile picture, but that's probably fine. 1 second, what's their full name? And their name is also slightly questionable, but we're gonna go with it. We're gonna go and rate this beautiful person. I'm sure they're beautiful. They've just started their stream and it looks like they got themselves the panda skin. So they helped the charity, the panda charity, so that's really good. If you're not part of the Discord, make sure you go over to my Discord because we have some fun stuff going over there. We kind of have some exclusive stuff that goes over there. If you're not a member of the YouTube channel, make sure you press that join button. And if you're not subscribed, also subscribe. I will see you guys later. Have an amazing day. Bye bye, everyone. Bye bye, bye bye.